Michael Jordan is quite possibly of the most well-off competitor in the whole world, with an expected worth of more than $3 billion. However cunning as his airness seemed to be on the b-ball court, he was similarly as sagacious off it, causing savvy interests in organizations and fashioning associations that have simply added to his all-around amazing total assets. One of the most prominent parts of Jordan's portfolio is his land ventures. The previous Chicago Bulls star has a few sumptuous properties dispersed across the U.S., each with remarkable highlights and history. Here's a gander at some of Michael Jordan's most excessive homes. Good Country Park. First is the Good Country Park bequest in Illinois, where Jordan spent a lot of his NBA vocation with the Bulls. This is Jordan's most renowned piece of property, featured by the gigantic iron doors that bear his pullover number, 23. The 56,000-square-foot chateau flaunts exceptional conveniences like a ball court, stoga room, a home theater, and a game room. The property was set available to be purchased in 2012 for an incredible $29 million and has since been brought down to $14.9 million. Notwithstanding, no one has yet taken responsibility for luxurious property. Penthouse with a great perspective on Lake Michigan. In 1992, Jordan procured a grand penthouse in Chicago for $3 million. This perfect dwelling place flaunts an open design with a parlor, lounge area, and a media room including a humidor. Situated to ignore the beautiful Lake Michigan and the enrapturing city horizon, the condo has 4 rooms, 5.5 restrooms, and, surprisingly, a confidential roof deck. Getaway home in Utah. Jordan likewise has a magnificent manor settled in the peaceful scenes of Park City, Utah. Created with a combination of impeccable stone and wood, this rambling 9,574-square-foot residence invites guests with a beautiful stone walkway and fantastic twofold level glass entryways. Inside, one can find 5 sumptuous rooms and 8 restrooms. The Expert Suite, flaunting a confidential overhang, offers stunning vistas of the Great Wasatch Mountains and the renowned Glen Wild Golf Club. In spite of the fact that Jordan recorded this exceptional country estate for just $7.5 million, it presently can't seem to bring a purchaser. Palatial space in Florida. In 2010, Jordan procured 3 sections of land in the renowned Bears Club People Group situated in Jupiter, Florida. Showing his obligation to making an extraordinary living space, he continued to build a sublime house crossing an exceptional 28,000 square feet. This rich home flaunts 11 rooms, a media room, a pool house, and adequate athletic offices. Jordan as of now lives in this dazzling property close by his significant other, Yvette, and their girls. A lake house in North Carolina. In 2011, Jordan procured a wonderful lakefront home in Cornelius, North Carolina. Arranged a simple 22 miles north of his uptown Charlotte condo, this perfect habitation has all-encompassing perspectives on the beautiful Lake Norman because of its sweeping floor-to-roof windows. With his impact on the ball game, MJ is really living like a legend, and this portfolio is only one of the confirmations of that. Michael Jordan's name is among the most brilliant abilities in sports. As per the Forbes Tycoon list, Jordan is the richest NBA player ever, with a total assets of $1.9 billion. Notwithstanding the way that he has been resigned for over 10 years, Jordan actually brings in more cash than some other dynamic NBA player. A large number of his exercises, including b-ball, have added to his riches and extravagance. However, MJ likewise has major areas of strength for a sense. How he turned out to be so affluent? Jordan's profession has outshone his capability as a b-ball player, as he is currently the greater part proprietor of the Charlotte Hornets, which is valued at $1.5 billion. Moreover, he procures a huge level of his pay through underwriting manages organizations like Hanes, Gatorade, and Upper Deck. Coming up next are the costly. Nike's Air Jordan Auxiliary is one of his most critical and notable types of revenue. MJ's shoe cash alone is worth more than $127 million on account of eminences. Jordan has likewise helped to establish an auto organization in Durham, North Carolina that bears his name. Since the organization is a Nissan showroom, the name Michael Jordan Nissan was picked. Obviously, his business advantages length many organizations, including the cafe business. Jordan opened Michael Jordan Steakhouse in New York City's fabulous Focal Terminal in 1997. He contributed and extended with a couple of different diners over the course of the following couple of years. MJ possesses a confidential very good quality green in Florida, Forest XXII, notwithstanding an airplane, cars, and many houses. The Fairway, as per District Magistrate Doug Smith, is a top-notch office that has been worked down there. It's certainly something uniquely great in the event that you haven't seen it. Michael Jordan's inclinations. Michael Jordan appreciates golf, music, cruisers, and betting, which are all a major piece of his regular daily schedule. MJ has a major penthouse in Florida where he can celebrate and have fun with his loved ones on significant events. Michael Jordan is an extraordinary person with a one-of-a-kind scope of interests. At the point when asked how he's gotten this far, Jordan answered, "Certain individuals maintain that it should work out, some wish it would work out, and others get it going." Previous Chicago Bulls star Michael Jordan's adoration for yachts drove him to buy the Delight, a boat worth around $80 million. Just to keep up with the vessel, the previous player should pay $800,000 per week, or at least $3.2 million every month. Following his retirement from the courts in 2003, Jordan devoted himself to expanding his riches and, thus, in 2016, he obtained the Delight, a 230-foot-long, 10 extensive super yacht, among different elements. The boat has 8 lodges, an indoor jacuzzi, a film, a spa, and a lounge area. It likewise includes a penthouse suite, an individual office, and a patio that offers a sublime perspective on the encompassing region. As though that were sufficiently not, Jordan went all out to have a b-ball court and rec center to remain in shape and recall his past times on the courts. The boat can oblige around 12 travelers and requires a super durable team of 19 individuals. As the finance manager that he is, Jordan has likewise had the option to exploit the boat, as he offers it for lease to any individual who can pay $840,000 every week. Despite the fact that it is the biggest, the Delight isn't Michael Jordan's just yacht. The previous Bulls monitor purchased Mr. Horrible in 2022 for $21 million. The last option is 154 feet in length and elements an indoor bar, a lounge area, and an outside feasting region. As though that were sufficiently not, His Airness actually possesses another yacht, the Catch 32, which has an expected worth of $7 million. In spite of the fact that Jordan utilizes it predominantly to go fishing, it is likewise a high extravagance transport, with top-notch completions and materials.